False!
Oh no! Okay.
Bam!
Welcome to another edition of Drinking with Craig and Roger.
I'm Craig.
I'm Roger.
We are going to play a game today. This is a first for our channel. You have a bourbon-related card game.
Bourbon Trek.
Yeah.
And it says, distill your knowledge, a journey of facts and lore. And we will play a game to 10 points
Sure.
rather than what the real rules suggest, because I don't think we want to make a 2.5-hour video.
No.
So, if we're going to play a game about bourbon, there we go. We have a deck here. And if we're going to do this, we probably ought to sample some bourbon.
All right.
So, I brought some Basil Hayden, which is a product of Jim Beam.
Very
It's a
popular.
premium one, very popular. So, let's have a little bit of that in a glass.
Okay. I got some thoughts on Basil Hayden. Personally, I think Basil Hayden is overpriced and overrated. It's 40% alcohol. It's just lacking in a lot of flavor. So my idea is if we get one wrong, we take a sip of the Basil Hayden. But if we get one right, we treat ourselves with a sip of something I think is superior for about the same money, which is Knob Creek 9 Year.
All right, we've got our whiskey poured,
Yes.
the winner and the losers, and here we go. Your first question is,
Yes.
bonus barrel. Does that mean you get to drink?
Bonus barrel.
Yeah, we each get to drink something there. I'll
I'll
drink a little bit of this. Just a sip of the...
I'll start with the Basil Hayden.
yeah, we'll do that.
Cinnamon. Very light. Cinnamon, some nuttiness.
Very smooth.
It's not that it tastes bad, it's just it barely tastes.
Oh, no, that's
Like, it's just, there's just not a lot going on and it's kind of thin to me. For how much it costs.
well, that's another thing.
I think you pay more for this little copper looking strip than you realize.
Okay, that was a tie on that one, right? Okay, so here we go. Name the cocktail which requires these ingredients.
Okay.
Bourbon and amaretto.
Oh no, I hate cocktails. Bourbon and amaretto. It's not an old fashioned. Amaretto.
Okay,
I fear this is one I don't
I can
know.
give you. A. Bouillabaisse.
Is this a multiple choice?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Boche ball.
Wait, what was the first one?
Boulevardier.
Oh, Boulevardier. Okay.
Okay. Boche ball, Godfather, and French Connection.
Amaretto. I'm gonna say the first one, which was Boulevardier.
No, it's Godfather.
Who ever heard of a Godfather? Oh God, I gotta take another sip of Basil
Well, they
Hayden.
made 3 movies on it. What can you say?
All right. I got my sip in. Now it's your turn. You're under the
Okay.
hot lights. True or false? So it's already easier. A 1968 Ancient Age print ad offered a mail-in coupon for a mounted replica of a bluegill. True or
That's
false?
really oddball, but I would say true.
Yeah, and it's oddly specific, and the answer is true. For $5, consumers could choose between a rainbow or a brook trout, crappie, or a bluegill mount. I'd probably do it.
Okay, I got one.
You did. You bastard. Hey, how was that sip of Knob Creek?
It was good.
Was it superior?
It had more body for sure. Academy Award winning actress Sophia Loren appeared in magazines advertising this bourbon. Early Times, A. Ancient Age, B. Old Judge, C. D. Johnny Drum.
God, this is impossible. Never heard of Johnny Drum.
Have you heard of Sophia Loren?
Yes.
Okay.
But because the last one was about an Ancient Age ad, I know they advertised. So I'm going to say Ancient Age.
You are correct.
Yes.
1-1.
Knob Creek. Oh, already smells so much better.
Oh, you have to ask me this one next one.
Nice. That's good. Much better. Glad I won that one. All right, here we go. This brand's mash bill portions were set after baking various grain combinations in loaves of bread. Bullet, Maker's Mark, Woodford Reserve, or Jefferson's. They baked
Bullet.
bread. Okay, no, it's Maker's Mark.
Okay.
Incorrect. So now you have to take a sip of your
Oh, what a horrible thing.
horrible. Oh. That's cool. So the founder claimed he accidentally set the only copy of his family's trusted recipe on fire. So did they just start from scratch after that, or did they still have it somewhere?
Well, I think they had a rough idea about what it was. I mean, there are only so many things that go into it.
Oh, that's not.
But, you know,
comforting.
okay, Maker's Mark is noted for having a high wheat bill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
so that's bread, right? Most bread is wheat.
Yeah. So
That's
the answer was obvious, idiot.
maybe. This brand is known for aging barrels of bourbon on ships at sea.
Oh, I know this. Go ahead.
Bullet,
Yeah.
Maker's Mark, Woodford Reserve,
No.
and Jefferson's.
Jefferson's. Let me get my knob.
Yes,
Creek.
that is it. The popular legend says the founder's 8th generation grandmother was arrested in 1799 for moonshining.
Okay, well, never had Jefferson's. All I've heard is that it's a gimmick and it's not worth it. You pay a little extra because they put it on ships. So I've never tried it. If you've had Jefferson's and you like it, let us know. And in fact, if you like what we're doing, please like the video and subscribe to see what we got coming up next. It's the best way to help us and encourage us to do more.
Well, a little note to what you just said.
Yeah.
Whiskey is not the only thing you pay for. You pay for prestige or desirability. It's not the only thing you pay a premium for things like that.
I know, but I'm just so anti-premiums. Like, I don't want to pay for fancy gimmick on the bottle. I don't want to pay to know that this barrel sailed from the U.S. to India and back. You know, I don't know. That's just me. Like, just put up or shut up. What the juice inside is what I want to pay for, and if it's good, then it's good. Next one. What is it? 2-1 now.
2-1.
I'm winning just like I expected. What brand annually releases a special commemorative bottle in conjunction with its official sponsorship of the Kentucky Derby? I know this one. Bullet, Maker's Mark, Woodford Reserve, or Heaven Hill?
I think it's Woodford Reserve.
You can eat, yeah, it has to be. Yep, Woodford Reserve. 2-2. Take a sip of the good stuff. All right, hit me.
Consolation prize. I'll take a slip of the bad side.
No. You will wait your turn.
In 1987, a successful lawyer left his practice and fulfilled a lifelong dream of reviving his great-great-grandfather's bourbon recipe by starting what distillery company?
Okay.
Bullet, Maker's Mark, Woodford Reserve, or Heaven Hill?
I'm guessing Bullet is a newer brand. I'm pretty sure newer than that. Heaven Hill, I'm pretty sure has been around a fairly long time, and they own so much now. So I'm guessing it's not that. My guess is it's Woodford Reserve.
Bullet.
Oh, well, I gotta fall on the sword. I gotta take the
Tom
bullet.
Bullet improved the flavor by heating the warehouse during the winter months to simulate seasonal Kentucky temperature swings.
Seasonal Kentucky temperature swings. All right, that's cool.
I need better light.
What is it,
read these
2-2?
things.
Oh my God.
2-2, yeah, that's it.
Okay, here we go.
You sure you want to go to 10?
No, we're going to 5.
Okay.
True or false? These are so easy. Kind of. Today's Four Roses, Blanton's, and Jim Beam have the unique connection that they're owned by the same parent company. Four
Yeah.
Roses, Blanton's, and Jim Beam.
Yes.
False!
Oh no! Okay.
Bam! Kieran Holdings owns Four Roses. Suntory owns Jim
They're
Beam.
both on the same island.
Takara Holdings owns Blanton's.
They're all Japanese. That means they all are owned by the same company.
But they're not the same company.
No, they're not. But they're
They're just owned by the same name.
They're owned by the same island.
Well done. All right. Still 2-2. Hit me.
What cocktail is made with bourbon, grapefruit juice, and honey syrup?
A bad one.
It's
Let's hear them.
Paper Plane, Docky Club, Escape from Alcatraz, and Brown Derby.
This is so unfair. These are obscure, and I don't like cocktails. What are the 3 ingredients? Grapefruit juice, honey, and bourbon?
Yes,
The Derby.
Brown Derby.
Hey! All right.
Me
Phew.
too.
Powers of deduction. I was like, it's in the name. Okay, so it starts with bourbon. Then you got honey. That sounds kind of like that. I don't know. All right, great. Thank you.
I get a consolation prize.
All right. 3-2. What cocktail is made with bourbon, sweet vermouth, and maraschino liqueur? Paper Plane, Jockey Club, Escape from Alcatraz, or Brown Derby? Well,
We know
you
it's
know
not
one,
Brown
it's
Derby.
not.
Read those again.
Paper Plane, Jockey Club, and Escape from Alcatraz.
I'm gonna say Jockey Club.
You are correct. Slightly sweeter than a classic Manhattan, the Jockey Club swaps out spicy rye for smooth bourbon and adds maraschino liqueur for a fruit-forward note. There we go.
think we're tied at
Sounds
3 now.
pretty good. Yes, we're tied at 3.
All right.
It's as if we both know close to an equal amount.
Well,
Here we go.
we both win.
Bonus barrel. Good stuff.
That's another bone.
Oh,
Another
God.
bonus
Okay,
barrel.
yeah, we can only drink so much. These are not the rules of the game. You're not supposed to take a sip after it. Oh, my God.
I guess I didn't shuffle them well enough.
We had no... All right.
How many bonus barrels?
Why don't we just... I'm going to cut the deck.
Okay, there we go. We get down a little bit farther. All right, here we go. Ooh, it's a real question.
All right.
What is the name of the vessel that distilleries use to culture their own yeast strain?
Oh, man.
Milk Jug, Deffelmaster,
What? How do you spell that?
Dephlegmater. Deffelmater,
Okay.
Lunch Pail, or Donut Tub?
Can't be a lunch pail. Probably... I mean, it could be a donut tub. What was the first one?
Milk Jug.
I'm thinking it's the second one because it sounds the most technical. Devil matter, whatever it is.
Okay, actually, it's Donut Tub.
Yeah.
Each distillery produces different bourbons with different yeasts. Therefore, each unique bourbon has its own donut tub.
All right.
Take your
Still 3-3.
3-3. There you go.
3-all. Okay. Here we go. Different category. What is the name of the glass box where newly condensed distillate is initially collected? This is easy. Do you know it?
Do I have to...
Without the multiple choice? What is the name of the glass box where newly condensed distillate is initially collected? You got this.
Well, I'm not going to remember it easily, so
Okay.
you don't want to watch me trying to get it.
All right, here we go. Angel's Lair,
No.
Spirit Safe.
Spirit Safe is it.
Yeah. The Spirit Safe provides the distiller the first opportunity to assess and analyze the newly condensed distillate. And I learned recently, because taxes are involved, and especially I think in Scotland, they get taxed on how much gets produced out of the safe. They literally had to lock up the Spirit Safe and they could only distill when someone from the government came to oversee it, and he would unlock the spirit safe so that they could test what they were making. You're reading the next one.
Okay.
I hope I get such an easy one.
I hope it's not a
as that.
double barrel. Straight bourbon must be barrel aged for how many years? 1, 2, 4, or 6?
1, 2, 4, or 6. 4 is bottled and bond, but I don't think that means straight. It's definitely not 6. It's not 1. It's either 2 or 4, and I'm thinking 2.
You are correct.
Boom. 4 to 4.
Although
right.
I've had some stuff that was aged less than that.
Oh yeah. They just have to say that it's aged less, right? Mm-hmm. And they can't call it straight. What is the maximum proof? Oh, you know this. What is the maximum proof at which distilled bourbon spirits can enter the barrel?
130.
Well, it's not that, because that's not one of the options.
Okay.
125, 151, 160, 190.
It's 125.
You are correct. 125.
They can distill it, I think, up to 130, but they have to add some water to it to get it down to 125.
Yeah, and then when you get one that's higher than that, it's because water has evaporated in the barrel and the alcohol content has increased.
Well,
there we go.
Yeah, that's what happens in this.
So
Okay.
technically you win.
I win.
But I need a chance to even it up here, right?
Because I went first? No, you went first. I dealt for you
I
first.
still gotta have a chance to even it up.
Oh, wait a minute here. Even number of turns and I came out ahead.
It's still not fair.
All right. If I can read this.
Oh my God.
Okay, the term refers to whiskey straight from the barrel with no water added.
Okay. Oh, I have to come up with it without the multiple choice?
Well, I can give you the choices.
Barrel proof.
Close enough. It says cast strength.
They're interchangeable. I kinda almost tied.
I won with an even number of turns, and you had to have an extra turn to come out ahead of me.
It's true.
There we go.
It's true. I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised. You have a lot of knowledge. You've accumulated a lot of knowledge.
Anyway,
Yeah.
if you like the game, let us know and we'll play more of them. Otherwise, we'll never do this again. Until next time.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.